Welcome back. In this video, we're going to show you guys 35 health and wellness products that you may want to take on your next trip.
We love to travel, and these are some items that we like to take, especially when we travel internationally. And there's 3 reasons why. 1, you won't be able to find them. 2, they're not available. Or 3, they're going to be extremely expensive.
Let's cover the list of all these health and wellness products. Let's go. First up on our list is
Acetaminophen, which helps with reducing pain and reducing fevers. It's more commonly known as Tylenol.
You bought the non-name brand version. It's the same thing, it's just cheaper. Feel free. The next item on our list, I'll say this one, ibuprofen, which is also known as Advil. Now this one says it's a pain reliever and a fever reducer. Why would we need this, Chelsea?
But it also helps with inflammation.
I just remember this, getting my wisdom teeth taken out. This stuff helped a lot. The next over-the-counter medication that we recommend bringing is low-dose aspirin.
This also helps with pain and inflammation, but the reason that we take it is for long flights on a plane. It's a blood thinner and helps prevent blood clots. And from personal experience,
Do you want to talk about it?
maybe. From personal experience, the reason I take it is because my mom passed away from a blood clot flying. So I'm a little extra cautious now.
The fourth item that we recommend taking with you is Alka-Seltzer for hangover relief.
It contains aspirin, antacid, and caffeine.
Can you guys tell us if you've taken this to cure a hangover? I'd like to really know if this works, because this could be a game changer.
I've never tried it before.
So we're packing it. Let's give it a shot.
Are you expecting to get a hangover?
I don't want one. This is the first time taking this with us on travel. We recommend Midol. And I didn't think guys usually take Midol, but I learned something new today.
It contains caffeine, a diuretic to help with bloating, and acetaminophen, also known as Tylenol.
Oh, there's a lot of overlap in these.
Yes,
All right,
Tylenol's in a lot of things.
Midol. What's next? The next item on our list, which is funny because it contains, what is that called?
Acetaminophen,
Is Dayquil, NyQuil.
which helps with cold and flu symptoms.
That's the worst thing. Being on vacation and coming down with something.
Yep.
To the rescue. The next item, no acetaminophen, cough drops. I think it's self-explanatory. It's nice to have these if you have a sore throat.
They taste yummy.
They do taste yummy. Do you guys like cough drops like us?
I like
I don't
the
know.
cherry ones.
I like the Ludens, the cherry Luden. They are like candy.
Actually, I don't know if we've had that.
Oh, yeah, you'll never go back. I'd rather
Is
have.
it because there's menthol in these?
I think there's more sugar in the Ludens.
Of course.
Of course I like that better. Next up is Claritin, and we have the generic version.
I take Claritin every day for allergies, but I recommend bringing some sort of allergy med with you, such as Claritin, Allegra, Zazzle, something.
There might be something in the air that your body's not used to and that you might react to.
So personal experience, when we were in Costa Rica for our wedding, which was Earth Day, they got the first rainfall after the dry season, and we had so many people that got sick from the spores and pollen in the air. So definitely recommend bringing some sort of allergy med.
Going with the theme of allergy relief, the next item is Claritin D. We have the generic version. Chelsea, do you know what the D stands for?
What?
It's decongestant. Get your mind out of the gutter.
So this is something a little bit stronger than regular Claritin. It has pseudoephedrine in it, so it helps with the decongestion. I recommend taking in the morning, as it might keep you up because it's a stimulant. It really works, and it will dry you out.
Next up is Imodium, which is an anti-diarrheal. just in case Montezuma comes back for its revenge.
When we go on vacation, we eat a lot of new foods and rich foods. So you never know how your belly's gonna react to those. It's always good to have.
Or else you're gonna have a bad time.
I carry this a lot with me, and I can't tell you how many times our friends that are with us.
That's right, they always ask for it. And
Every time we've gone to Mexico, what's her face?
Montezuma's revenge.
When we were in Costa Rica, and the 2 times we've gone to Mexico.
Yes, I think that this is probably our lifesaver on vacation for everyone in our
Out of everything, I would say this is the most important thing to take with you, besides maybe Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Next up, Pepto. You can get this in liquid form, but it's way easier to travel with the pills.
Yes.
Now, I don't think we have to do much explaining about what this pink stuff is for.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
From a kid,
I know.
remember this.
All right.
You know, I've never had heartburn.
Yes, we are very lucky that we haven't had heartburn. So it sounds awful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I feel so bad for you guys that go through it. Next on the block, Tums with gas relief. Now, these are like candy. These aren't like your normal chalky Tums. This is especially good when you're on planes. For some reason, I get gassy.
Happens to a lot of people.
Okay, I'm not alone.
It does help.
You don't have to force me to eat these.
Have you ever taken the other Tums?
Yeah, those are bad. Miralax for constipation. In case Montezuma doesn't get his revenge and you got the opposite going on, you need some of this. And this just goes into water, right?
Yes.
Or any type of
Or
drink.
Gatorade or something like that.
Or espresso martinis. This one hits close to home. You guys that are like me, I feel real bad for you because this can be debilitating. Motion sickness pills, either Dramamine, Bonine, or this new one by Dramamine, Advanced Herbals. I'm ready for anything. I like this one. I've used this one a lot. It's less drowsy in their chewable form.
Where do you take it?
By mouth.
When do you take it?
I take this before an activity that gets me sick.
Disney World, Universal, car rides, airplanes, boats.
Almost everything. I usually take it a half hour before that event. I've heard a lot of good things about Bonine, but funny thing is it has the same amount of the active ingredient, so I don't know if it works better than Dramamine. It says less drowsy as well. If you guys get motion sickness like I do, tell me what you guys use and what you find helps. I've tried those relief bands before.
What kind of relief bands? Because there's different kinds. There's kind where you just put on your wrist.
Oh, I tried them all. I tried the one with the pressure point. I tried the one that shocks you. None of it works, except for these, but they always get me a little bit drowsy. Also for motion sickness, you can also get prescribed a scopolamine patch. You gotta talk to your doctor. These go behind the ear and they can last up to 72 hours. The only thing that I don't like about these is if you're doing a water activity, pool, boating, these can get washed off and I'd rather not risk it. So I usually just take the Dramamine pill. For people with slight motion sickness, you can consider ginger buds.
Or just nausea.
We're gonna try them here.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Hard candy with a savory ginger tang. That's pretty good.
I like it.
Next on our list is an antihistamine, Benadryl. Why would we take this?
This helps with allergy symptoms such as itchiness from a bug bite, insect bites, bee stings, or if you'd like to take a little nap. Do you remember when I took Benadryl?
I did. I feel like everyone needs to know this story.
All right.
We took a road trip with some friends from here to Disney World down in Florida. What is it, 1,200 miles, 1,300 miles?
Yeah.
I did most of the driving. Chelsea slept the whole entire way. And we pull into the parking lot and she wakes up and she's like, oh, that drive wasn't bad.
I slept the whole way.
So this stuff can knock you out. Next is an anti-itch stick. You have Benadryl, Afterbite, or cortisone.
I like them for mosquito bites.
I think this is self-explanatory. You just apply it to the area that's itchy. Right?
It's helped me from scratching my legs apart.
Some people are more susceptible to mosquito bites. You guys might already know about these. The next has to deal with your teeth. It's a tooth and gum pain relief gel. Now, we're getting a little bit older. We might start having a little more issues with our teeth. First time packing this. Pain on a trip is no fun. I guess we're covering all of our bases here.
Yep.
Next, something you may want to pack in a first aid kit, Neosporin or an antibiotic cream. Do we need to really explain this one?
No.
But, bring over the next object.
First aid kit.
Chelsea bought this first aid kit. Notice the pink. But it comes with a lot of these items that we're already recommending. It's very handy and a compact kit. We'll include a link in the description. Next item is hand sanitizer. This is a pretty cool sprayer.
Yeah,
Smells nice too.
that's good. But always remember, soap and water is the best thing.
But in a bind, especially when you're traveling, you might not always have access. Next, an N95 mask. Now, I don't think that we have to explain this going through the pandemic,
Right.
how to wear these or why we should wear these.
Correct.
Chelsea likes to wear these because she's on a city bus
Yeah.
at times.
So when I get close to going on vacation, I will wear a mask just to make sure that I don't get sick before going. And I want to enjoy my vacation.
Don't we all? And with the theme of not spreading germs and getting sick, Clorox wipes. You might have those certain areas where you just want a little bit more cleanliness. You might feel like they didn't do a very good job. You just want to wipe down those surfaces a second time. Where would you use these, Chelsea?
Airplane trays, dining tables, picnic tables, the remote in your room, telephone,
There you
anywhere it's touched a lot.
go. The next item on our list is liquid IV. These come in packets and you add them to water and it helps give it some flavor and just make it less bland. But these also help with preventing dehydration due to hot weather and sweating, consuming more alcoholic beverages, or if you have GI issues. We chose the one that has vitamin C to help with immunity and again, hopefully helps us from getting sick. On the theme of vitamin C, you can also take propolis. This includes vitamin C in the packet. I've taken this before. It's an interesting flavor. Not too much more to say about
You
this.
think it helped?
I do think it helped. We're going on vacation soon. The next powder packets that we carry is Bloom, Greens, and Superfoods.
It helps with fighting bloating, aid digestion, supports gut health, and boosts energy.
This can be a little embarrassing, but honestly, everyone does it. Everyone poops. Poopery. Did you guys ever use this? Essentially, you just take this and you spritz it in the bowl before you do your business, and it helps mask the scent a little bit. It's always nice to have to keep your roommates or neighbors happy, especially if you're going on a cruise or if your rooms are small. If you're going on vacation and you expect to be in the sun a lot, you might want to take some sunscreen. We like Supergoop. There's a lot of different varieties here. Chelsea has different sizes to take on excursions, so you're not taking this big old mama jamma. And the good thing is, these are actually reef safe. They are a little bit more money, but what the hell, save the planet.
Also, I've never burned when I've used this product, and I burn.
So you must swear by it.
Yes, I do.
Have you guys used this stuff? You don't feel as greasy, right?
Yeah, and it goes a long way. Like the bottles don't look big, but they last a long time. The product goes a long way. I really like it. I've been using it for a few years now.
You can tell. The other place where you want to prevent sunburn is your lips. These have SPF 30. I like Sunbum. It tastes delicious.
You like eat it.
Yes, I lick my lips a lot, but it works.
I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get sunburn and blisters on my lips, so I always have tons of lip sunscreen.
So you found that this Aquaphor worked really well when you had some lip issues going on.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happens. I don't know if they were sunburn or had an allergy to something, but this brand worked really well with healing them. It looked like I had lip injections.
Just in case you guys forgot to put on some sunscreen or you got a little bit too much sun, After Sun Lotion. This one has aloe in it. I highly recommend getting one with aloe. It helps repair the skin and it helps cool the surface.
Soothes.
Soothes and cools.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know where you guys are going on vacation, but if that destination might have a little bit more insects than normal, you might want some bug repellent. If you guys are going somewhere with a lot of mosquitoes, you might want to get one with DEET in it to help prevent the spread of West Nile virus.
Malaria.
Malaria. Don't apply this to your skin, apply it to your clothing. The active ingredient of DEET works really well.
Not so good for your skin.
Yeah, not so good for your skin. All you moms and dads out there, you guys might know this one really well. Wet wipes.
It's good to have.
They're wet and they wipe.
They clean your hands, cleans your face, or even a dirty table if you have to.
You might end up somewhere where there's no TP.
You could even blow your nose with them.
Yeah, there's lots of uses.
Yeah.
The next item is so small, it should go in your go bag because I always tend to spill something on myself.
Me too.
It's either a shout wipe or a Tide stick. They're very compact, and you found that the shout wipes work a little bit better.
I think they work a little bit better, yeah.
I'm indifferent, but you guys choose.
I've saved many pieces of clothing because of those.
Especially if you're going out somewhere nice. Be prepared. The next item, I've never really considered, but Chelsea has a good reason to pack this, are laundry detergent sheets.
These are perfect for washing your delicates in the sink for when you're in those hot, sweaty climates.
The next item on our list is double-sided tape, or fashion tape, fashion secrets? What kind of secrets does this little box hold, Chelsea?
It's a temporary repair to your clothing, and we know someone who reattached their sole back to their shoe.
That is a cool secret.
Mm-hmm.
The last item on our list is plastic baggies of different sizes. Now, why are these important, Chelsea?
You just never know when you're gonna need them. It's always nice to have plastic bags, so for snacks, if you're on a cruise, for those port days, or later in your room.
Sometimes we put our wet shoes in here.
Yep.
Our wet water shoes,
Or money.
money, yeah, around the pool area.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to Costa Rica and we'll put some fruit and stuff in here. Bring it out to the monkeys. Yeah, plastic baggies come in really handy.
Yep.
For you guys that don't like single-use plastic bags, you can always get reusable ones.
I bought these a few years ago, and they've held up really well.
We have a bonus tip. This is a product that you might want to take with you. Chelsea had ordered these and we got this in the mail and she thought that I was going to think it's stupid, but I think it's one of the coolest things that she's bought for our trips. And it's literally just a pill container. Now, what makes this container so neat is that a lot of the items that we're suggesting to you in this video, you can put in these pill containers, and they come with a variety of stickers to mark the container. And therefore, you don't have to carry the whole pill bottle.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna make fun of me for buying it.
Are you kidding me? We got to share this with you guys. So we're going to provide a link to this and a lot of travel sizes of the stuff that we've recommended for you guys to take on your trip. And depending on where you're going, you might not need all of this stuff, but we hope that this video gave you a lot of ideas.
If we missed something, put a comment below.
We are always willing to learn of new things to make our traveling safer and more enjoyable.
Easier.
Are you ready to pack for our next trip?
I'm ready.
All right. See you guys on our next adventure.